Elaine Love here. Elaine from Colorado. Elaine4success.com. Consider the similarity between baking a cake and starting your own business. First of all, if you're going to bake a cake, you better decide what kind you want. With a business, you need to decide what kind of business do you want. A cake is going to have some basic ingredients. It's going to take flour, it's going to take some sugar, it's going to take eggs, it's going to take shortening. There are basic things that go into every cake. Well, there are basic things that go into every business, too. Just as with a cake, most people are going to use a recipe. With a business, you're going to want a business plan. You need to decide exactly what kind of business do you want. Do you want a franchise? Do you want a brick and mortar business? Do you want a home-based business? Those are your first key ingredients. A franchise is going to cost you anywhere from $250,000 to $750,000. That's pretty standard for franchises. A brick and mortar business is going to cost you a little less. But both a franchise and a brick and mortar business are going to require a physical location. That means a place you go to and probably pay rent, utilities, sometimes parking. Depending on the lease, you may even have to pay a share of common expenses and taxes. Those go along with having a physical location. Now, a home-based business means exactly that. It's based out of your home. So you have eliminated the cost of an outside location, utilities, etc., for that outside location. A home-based business is likely going to cost you less than $20,000. Significantly less than $250,000. With a franchise or a brick and mortar, you're going to be going to that physical location, and if you're really serious, you're going to be spending at least 8 to 12 hours a day there. It has to be focused on-site time. With a home-based business, you're going to have more flexible time frames and usually much shorter time frames. Most people put in anywhere from 10 to 20 to 30 hours a week. Much shorter. 10 hours a week as opposed to 10 hours a day. That's a huge difference. There are many other similarities in that every kind of business is going to require marketing. Everything is going to require serious, dedicated, focused time and attention. There are similarities, there are differences. You need to decide what is best for you. What is it you really want? What is it you're passionate about? Because unless you're passionate about it, I don't care if it's a franchise, a brick and mortar, or a home-based business. It's going to be an expensive hobby. You need to look at exactly what it is you want. Make the comparisons every step of the way. Each individual ingredient, if it were a cake, each individual ingredient if it is a business. Look at it carefully. Decide what's really best for you. If you need some help sorting it out, I'm more than happy to help. Give me a call. I'm Elaine from Colorado, Elaine4success.com. This is all about what works for you. Because unless it works for you, it isn't going to work. And no matter what money you've invested, it'll be a waste. Let's make sure it's the right thing for you. Make it a great day. Make it a profitable year.